walking down the boulevard of broken light, where the city breathes a heavy sigh tonight. Small hands reaching for a piece of the sky, while the iron horses go rattling by. Oh, find your peace in the concrete jungle before the walls begin to crumble. Whisper love in the heart of the noise. Listen for the forgotten boys. Dusty record spinning in a window pane, singing songs of sunshine through the pouring rain. If we share the burden of the heavy load, we can find a sanctuary on this road. It's a long way up from the basement floor, but we're knocking on a brand new door. Peace in the jungle. Peace in the jungle. Darkest hour, before the dawn. Sitting in the darkness of my room, surrounded by the heavy gloom. Bills are piling on the tabletop, thinking the struggle will never stop. But I feel a warmth upon my skin, a new beginning about to begin. Wait for the sun, it's gonna rise, wiping the tears from your weary eyes. Night can't last forever, you know the morning light is gonna show. Wait for the sun, hold on tight. Everything is gonna be alright. History tells us stories of pain, of shackles and the heavy chain. But the spirit broke the iron bars, reaching up to touch the stars. If they could make it, so can we. Swimming in the river of liberty. light is coming over the hill. Peace be still. Peace be still. Wait for the sun that's gonna rise, wiping the tears from your weary eyes. Night can't last forever. You know the morning light is gonna show. Here it comes. Holding light. Warmth. New day. Always flowing. Grandfather told me stories of old, when the water was clear and cold, before the smokestacks choked the air and the land was green and fair. Now the river runs a muddy brown, carrying the waste of the time. The river of time is flowing fast, washing away the sins of the past. Can we clean the water? Can we save the stream? Or is it just a fading dream? River of time, don't run dry. Leave some water for the by and by. We treat the earth like a garbage can, forgot the stewardship of man. Fish are floating belly up, poison in the loving cup. If we kill the root, the tree will die. No use asking the reason why. Nature is patient, but nature is strong. We've been doing her wrong for way too long. Turn the tide. The river of time is flowing fast, washing away the sins of the past. Can we clean the water? Can we save the stream? the sound of children play in the sun until the heavy work of the day is done. Rhythm, spirit, soul, making the broken pieces whole. Weaving dreams so soft. Deep within the earth, the ancient rivers flow. Carrying the wisdom that the ancestors know. Before the stone was laid, before the iron was cast, connecting the future to the ghosts of the past. Oh, the river runs deep in me, flowing toward the open sea. Wash away the modern pain, falling like the spirit rain. Forgot the language that the forest used to speak. Chasing after treasures that are fragile and weak. But the water remembers every name and every face. Ooh. Every soul that ever wandered through this hollow space. Drink from the well of hope, more precious than the gold, pure and clear. Have no fear. Flowing toward the open sea. Wash away the modern pain, falling like the spirit rain. Ancient rivers, wash me clean. Midnight in the lobby of the Grand Hotel. Stories that the bellhop will never tell. Faded red carpet and the brass is turning black. Wishing for the glory days to come on back. Just whispers in the lobby, drifting in the air. Promises of love and the for the ghost of a familiar face. Someone's checking out and someone's checking in, counting all the losses and the little wins. Life is just a suitcase and a temporary room, a little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. Elevator to rise, looking through the shadows with tired eyes, whispers in the lobby. Stay a while. Listen close now. Woke up to the sound of the city crying. Another day of selling and buying, but the bird on the wire sings a different song, telling us exactly where we belong. Not in the hustle, not in the greed, but in the simple things that we need. Oh, give me that velvet morning truth, wrap it around my soul like eternal youth. We don't need gold, we don't need change, just a little shelter from the heavy rains. Velvet morning truth. Draw the lines upon the map, caught inside the same old trap, dividing you, dividing me, blind to the things that we should see. The color of spirit has no name in this wild and beautiful game. Hey, spinning round, we lose our way, chasing the night into the day. Stop the clock, take a breath. Life is more than waiting for death. Oh, give me that velvet morning truth, wrap it around my soul like eternal youth. We don't need gold, we don't need chains, just a little shelter from the heavy rain. Truth is a whisper, soft as velvet. Can you hear it? Hey. Can you feel it? Hey. Can you hear it? Hey. Can you feel it? Oh, oh, oh. Signs are down, throats are sore, streets still warm with belief. We don't know what comes next for sure, but hope ain't left to see. After the march, before the dawn, that's where the spirit stays. Not in the shout, but in the yarn of long, courageous days. I sing soft so the hurt can rest in a future not yet born. Faith is just a tired chest, breathing through the storm. Strings rise like morning light, horns not slow and proud. We didn't win, but we stood upright. Dawn hums low, hearts alive. Dawn hums low, hearts alive. Falls across the floor, shaking every window and every single door. We live our lives in the strobe light beat, beneath the heavy metal of the upper street, beneath the L tracks, searching for the light. In the middle of the day, it feels like night. Some nomadic rhythm in the thunder and the rain, learning how to dance with the ghost of pain. same design, trying to make the light of the Spirit shine. If I hurt you, then I hurt myself. It's not about the power or the worldly wealth. It's about the connection that we share, and showing the world that we truly care. Woven threads in the fabric of life, cutting through the anger and the daily strife. Hold on to the person standing next to you. It's the only way we're gonna make it through. Can you see the pattern starting to appear, casting out the shadows and the lingering fear? One big family under the sun, until the work of love is finally done. Woven together, me and you. Flower grows through a crack in the tile, making the weary traveler smile. In the middle of the noise and the gray, beauty finds a secret way to stay. We're all just seeds in this urban land, reaching for a touch of a helping hand. Watered by the tears of the ones who care, breathing in the heavy, smoky air. In our concrete garden, we start to bloom, finding some hope in a crowded room. Life is a struggle, but life is a grace, looking for a home in this hollow space. Break through the storm, reach for the sun. The journey of the soul has just begun. Watch it grow. Concrete garden, so fragile. Walking down the avenue, sky is painted a twilight blue. I hold my head up to the breeze, finding a moment of quiet ease, a whisper of hope in the about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. I met a stranger with a friendly smile. We shared a night, walked for a while. Reminded me the world is wide, with open roads and nothing to hide. A whisper of hope in the evening wind, a brand new chapter about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. The neon signs begin to glow, taking my steps nice and slow. My heart is light, my spirit free, embracing the man I'm meant to be. Oh, the road was rocky and steep, with valleys so dark and deep, but stepping into the street lights gleam, I'm walking right into a beautiful dream. A whisper of hope in the evening wind, a brand new chapter about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. Just a whisper, a gentle breeze, moving forward, yeah, feeling the ease. Almost silent, they laugh at how my voice appears, too soft to cut through angry ears. But water wears the hardest stone by staying true and staying known. This thin voice, revolution, no fire bombs, just evolution, gentle truth as contribution. Thin voice, revolution. Every whisper finds its way. If it shows up every day, if change listens long enough, it'll bow to fragile love. Quiet wins again. nothing ever really stays the same in this wild and psychedelic game. Purple dreams and visions of the gold, stories that have never yet been told. Watch the mysteries of life unfold like a secret that the sages hold. Visions of indigo in my mind, leaving all the heavy thoughts behind. Searching for the truth I hope to find in a universe that's colorblind. Floating on a sea of sound, feet are lifting off the
keys drip like honey rain.
I tell my sins to the wooden keys. They don't judge, they just glow. Every chord knows my weak need please. Every silence what I don't show. This is my world, it's a confessional. Lowly truths in stereo. I'm not holy, I'm just careful with the love I still don't know. City breeze through the window screen, sirens hum in tune. I swear I saw what mercy means in the curve of a half moon. Tape hiss wraps my broken lines like a cold in winter air. I sink thin to survive the climb to a place that feels like prayer. Keys fade, but the truth stays warm. Every man is a brother in a different code, writing down the wisdom that the sages wrote. Keep so steady, let the spirit flow. Above the waters in a tiny boat. Peace is a garment that we all must wear, to heal the wounds of hatred and despair. Take a moment just to breathe the air and show the world that we truly care. Follow the golden thread of light through the darkest corners of the night. Everything is gonna be alright if we keep the future in our sight.
Fabric breath.
I wore my father's jacket then to feel a little tall. Carry dreams stitched deep within, trying not to fall. In borrowed suits and open hearts, we learn who we can be. Nothing fits at the start till we loosen history. Every role feels slightly wrong till you sing it true. I found myself inside a song that sounded just like you. Worded wraps my trembling hands, strings not in time. I lift my voice where courage stands between the lines.
of the hydrant flow, learning things that only city children know. How to duck and dive and how to stand up tall, how to find the beauty in it all. There's a symphony in every siren's cry, prayer rising to the smoke-filled skies. Echo echoes, 47th Street, I hear you. As the sun begins to set upon this long and weary road, we lay down the burdens and we lay down the heavy load. Looking back at everything we've learned and we have lost, counting up the blessings and calculating the cost. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Tomorrow is a promise that we may not ever see, but today we are the people that we're meant to truly be. Hand in hand and heart to heart, a circle made of light, standing all together in the face of coming night. Amen to the soul. Amen to the whole. Let the Spirit roll. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Forgotten faces, a forgotten name. We used to dance when the world was young to the sweetest songs that were ever sung. Now the buildings crumble and the colors fade into the shadows that the years have made. But the spirit lingers in the brick and stone, reminding us we're never truly alone. Echoes of yesterday calling to me, like a ghost of a dream on a stormy sea. City memories in black and white, guiding me home through the lonely night. Time is a river, it flows and it bends, but the love we share, it never ends. Yesterday echoes, still hearing the song. Keys glow low. Wurlitzer sings what I can't say. Every chord takes the weight away. Sins dissolve in minor tones. I'm not wholly just alone. This is my confessional sound. Truth laid bare, no one around. Broken notes, but faith is found. Well, it's her confessional. Hands are tired, heart is thin. Still I let the mercy in. If forgiveness had a face, it would look like gentle space. Last chord fades into me. Look at the lines upon my face, evidence of saving grace. We had have walked a long and dusty road, carrying a heavy load, but we flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream. We weathered storms and crying rain. We faced the sorrow and the pain, but every trial made us strong, teaching us where we belong. But we flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream. Run so deep, promises we swore to keep, a much of love tested and true. I give my whole life to you. Youth is a fire burning bright, but age is a warm and steady light. We do not need to rush your race, just flowing at our own sweet pace. But we flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream, flowing down, yeah, steady and slow, together. Where the river goes, firelight flickers on the stone. I sit here quietly all alone, watching shapes begin to play. At the closing of the day, shadows dancing on the wall, catching memories as they fall, figures of a time gone by, underneath the starry sky. I see a silhouette of you, doing things we used to do, laughing in the summer rain, without a single drop of pain. Shadows dancing on the wall, catching memories as they fall. Figures of a time gone by, underneath the starry sky. It is just an illusion of the light, but it brings me comfort in the night, to revisit days of gold, before we ever started growing old. We are all just shadows in the end, lovers, enemies, and friends, flickering briefly in the dark, leaving a temporary mark. Shadows dancing on the wall, catching memories as they fall. Figures of a time gone by, underneath the starry sky. Keep on dancing, sweet memory. Yeah, fade away. Shadows on the wall. You don't have to shout to make a sound. Truth is often found on the quiet ground, between the lines of a politician's lie, underneath the surface of a tearful eye. They try to bury what they don't understand, but the spirit rises across the land, a gentle power that you cannot bind, living in the heart of all mankind. It's the silent truth, speaking in the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Listen to the rhythm, listen to the beat of the quiet evolution on the street. Words can be hollow, words can be cold, but the truth is a story that must be told. Listen close. The truth, so quiet, so real. Sun is breaking with a fierce and red light, a crimson morning calling for a change in how we live, to take a little lesson, find a way to finally give. Wake up to the crimson morning, take this as a gentle warning. Time is moving Everybody's searching for a vision that is new. The sky is painted vibrant with the blood of ancient kings. Listen to the message that the early robin sings. New day, new soul. Take back your control. Rise above the gray. Wake up to the crimson morning. Take this as a gentle warning. Time is moving like a stream. Don't stay lost inside a dream. Crimson sun, rise up, new day, it's here. Footnotes written late at night. No clear signs, no solid proof. Just fragile faith and leaky roofs. This is my borrowed light theology. Grace in the gaps of what I see. I don't claim truth. Dry drums knock like honest truth. No disguise, no ways to use. Every hit a second chance. Teaching broken feet to dance. Give me dry drum mercy now. Teach my pride to learn how. I don't need the why or how. Just dry drum mercy. Silence speaks between the beats. That's where fear and courage meet. If mercy ever had a sound, it would be the solid ground. Peace stops, grace remains.
It doesn't start with fire or a loud command. It starts with people simply joining hand to hand. A quiet conversation in a crowded room. A little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. It's a fragile evolution, soft and slow. Watch the seeds of empathy begin to grow. Not a cinematic battle in the street, but the sound of many hearts in a single beat. Yeah, yeah. They tell us that the power belongs to the few, but they don't know the magic me and you can do. Poetry and rhythm and a soulful sound, we can turn this heavy world right around. Stronger than steel, softer than silk. Truth is the honey, truth is the honey.
We built these walls to keep the world away, to hide the things we were afraid to say. But stone by stone, the barriers come down as love begins to spread throughout the town. I see it clearly now. Without the mask, it's a simple truth, a simple task to realize we're made of the same light, shining through the darkness of the night. See the fading walls, they're crumbling fast. The separation could never last. It's a conscious rhythm, a soulful change. Nothing is familiar, nothing strange.
Break it down, let it fall, no more walls.
Walls are fading, we are one.
Keep it going.
yeah. It starts inside. We change the laws, we change the street, we change the shoes upon our feet. We build new schools and paint the walls, but the hatred still walks the halls. You can't legislate the way we feel. Got to make the inner healing real. It takes a change of heart to change the world. Let the banner of love be unfurled. Open up the door and let him in. Doesn't matter the color of the skin. A change of heart is what we need, to kill the root of the greed. Don't point the finger, cross the eye. Stop and think for a little while. What have I done to bridge the gap? Or am I just caught in the trap? The revolution is a quiet thing. It happens when the soul begins to sing. Yeah, look in the mirror. What do you see? Is there love? Is there empathy? Change it now. It takes a change of heart, to change the world, Let the banner of love, be unfurled. Yeah. Open up the door. Let 'em in, Doesn't matter the color, of the skin. Oh, change your heart. Change it. Change your heart. Change it. Change. Love your brother. Love your sister. Change.
Red velvet. Truth don't always shout. Sometimes it leans in close. Speak so light with no doubt. You feel it more than most. This featherweight truth. Deeper than a lie. I lifted high with my youth and let her fly. Every secret weighs a ton till you whisper it free. I'm not brave, I'm just done carrying what is in me. Dry drums mark the heartbeat line. Bass hums understanding. I sing high to redefine what strength is demanding. True floats, I stand still.
The city sleeps, the shadows fall. I hear you whisper down the hall. A cup of coffee growing cold. love story that never gets old. Oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. I play the records we used to know. The firelight is burning low. A gentle peace fills up the room, chasing away the heavy gloom. Oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. Time is a river, deep and wide, but I have you right by my side. Through every storm, through every tear, I am safe when you are near. We've walked through the fire, felt the rain and the desire. Now all that's left is pure and true. All that I need is you. Oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. Yeah, just you and me in the midnight hour, slowly drifting, fading into love. He stood upon the corner with a message in his eyes, watching as the people traded truth for pretty lies. He didn't need a pulpit, he didn't need a stage, just a weary heart and the wisdom of the age. Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of warnings for the human race. We're chasing after shadows while the substance slips away, forgetting how to love and forgetting how to pray. He shakes his head in sorrow, but he keeps on standing there, offering a blessing and a quiet little prayer. of the truth on the ground. Can it be found? Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of grace for the human race. Just a sound. Listen close. The prophet knows. Yeah. Soft breeze, tell me a secret. Can you paint the air we breathe? Can you see the things that lead? Prejudice is a smoke so thick, making the soul of a nation sick. But the wind blows free, it knows no line between your house and mine. What is the color of the wind, my friend? Where does it start and where does it end? It touches the rich, touches the poor, knocks on every single door. If we could be like the breeze in air, we'd find the love that's hiding there. They build the walls up to the sky, while the mothers and the babies cry. But the wind jumps over, it don't care. It spreads the seeds of hope everywhere. Listen to the message in the trees, whispering of true liberties. Invisible fingers touching your face, erasing the line of hate and rage. Feel it cold, feel it warm. The calm before the coming storm. What is the color of the wind, my friend? Where does it start and where does it end? It touches the rich, it touches the poor, knocks on every single door. Blow on, blow on. Clear the air, let us breathe. Freedom. seen the city lights put on a show. The water's black and the air is cool, feeling like a king or a lonely fool. Radio is playing a soulful tune underneath the light of a silver moon. Thinking about the choices that I made and the heavy price that I've already paid. Midnight on Lakeshore, just the road and me, searching for a way to finally be free. The skyline's glow is a beautiful sight, hiding all the scars in the middle of the night. Maybe tomorrow the sun will rise with a brand new vision in these tired eyes. But for now I'll just keep driving on until the darkness is completely gone. Midnight, driving home, Lakeshore Drive. I spent my years chasing the dime, thinking success was perfectly fine. I built a house upon a hill, but my empty soul was hungry still. The weight of gold is heavy to bear when there is nobody beside you there. I trade it all for a gentle smile and a friend to walk with me a while. The silken velvet feels so cold when you are lonely and growing old. The echo in these empty rooms is like a chorus of silent tunes. The weight of gold is heavy to bear when there is nobody beside you there. I trade it all for a gentle smile and a friend to walk with me a while. I'll leave the mansion, walk to town, looking for someone feeling down. I give my coat to a freezing man, trying to change the master plan. Oh, we get so blinded by the shine, forgetting the water and the wine. True wealth is measured in the heart. It's never too late for a brand new start. The weight of gold is heavy to bear when there is nobody beside you there. I trade it all for a gentle smile and a friend to walk with me a while. Let it go. Finding love, true wealth, yeah, a brand new start. Clouds roll in, the sky turns gray, washing the dust of the world away. I watch the drops upon the glass, waiting for the heavy storm to pass. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. A cup of tea, a quiet space, tears are falling down my face, but it is not from grief or pain, just the magic of the falling rain. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart The thunder rolls, a heavy sound, echoing across the trembling ground. But inside here, it is warm and safe, a little sanctuary, a hiding place. Every drop that hits the street carries a rhythm, soft and sweet, a natural song, a steady beat, making my healing feel complete. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. Let it rain, wash it all away. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Tender rain, it's gonna be all right.
Saw you crying by the grocery store, saying you can't take it anymore. He walked out and left you with the bills and a heavy heart that nothing fills. But look at the strength in your hands. You're the rock on which this family stands. Sister, dry your eyes, don't you weep. The road is long and the mountain steep, but you got a power like the morning sun. Your battle is already won. Sister, dry your eyes, let it flow. Let the garden of your spirit grow. Oh, society says you're second class, looking through a dirty looking glass. But you're the queen of the neighborhood, doing everything that is good, raising the future with a gentle touch. We owe you so very much. You are the backbone, you are the light, guiding us through the darkest night. Lean on me if you get weak. Oh, I'll be the words you cannot speak. Sister, dry your eyes, don't you weep. The road is long and the mountain steep, but you got a power like the morning sun. Your battle is already won. You're beautiful, so strong. Don't cry now. We love you.
listening to the saxophone. The waitress pours a steaming cup. I take a breath and drink it up. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the cities, stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. The bell rings on the heavy door. Raindrops scatter on the floor. An old man reads his magazine, a peaceful cinematic scene. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the cities, stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. I stir the sugar, watch it spin, wondering where my life has been. No destination, nowhere to be, just enjoying the simple harmony. Yeah, sometimes you have to step outside the rushing tide, the foolish pride. Find a booth and take a seat, and let your racing heart just beat. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the cities, stories uncurled. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. Just observing, drinking coffee, letting time pass. Yeah, nice and slow. Rest your weary head upon the pillow, underneath the branches of the willow. Let the heavy heart begin to billow, like a cloud of white and softest yellow. For every tear that falls upon the floor, there's a healing hand behind the door. You don't have to worry anymore. That is what the Spirit's looking for. This is mercy's quiet lullaby, softly drifting from the evening sky, wiping every tear from every eye as the golden moon is rising high. behind the purple haze, lost inside this urban rimming maze, thinking back on all our yesterday's ways before the fire turned into a blaze. Neon signs flickering a lonely blue, telling stories that we thought we knew. The sky is changing to a darker hue, while I'm just searching for a trace of you. Midnight reflections in a window pane, trying to wash away the inner rain. Break the link of every heavy chain, and find the peace inside the silent pain. Fly away sober, fly high. Touch the velvet of the night sky. Reflections of the mind, so soft, so kind. I've done some things I'm not so proud to say. I've lost my footing on the narrow way, but I'm looking for a place to wash my soul and make the broken parts of me feel whole. There's a fountain flowing from a higher source, changing everything within its course. Grace is like a rain upon the sand, healing all the dryness in the land. Oh, the rivers of mercy, deep and wide, taking away the anger and the pride. Let the soulful waters cover me and set my heavy spirit finally free. Wash me clean, let it flow. Where the spirit wants to go. Mercy, like a river flowing down. So sweet. behind a housing block, ignoring all the ticking of the kitchen clock. Everything is amber and the air is thick, touching every window and every single brick. I've got the golden hour blues tonight. Everything is beautiful in the fading light. She dramatic sorrow in a minor key, wondering what's gonna become of me. Shadows getting longer on the basketball court. Life is much too long and life is much too short. We're trapped inside a moment that we can't retain, waiting for the moon to ease the gentle pain. Don't let the sun go down. Golden hour, fame blooms. Ooh, are you really? Yeah. Smiling faces tell no lies, but I see the calculation in your eyes. Shaking hands and kissing babies, dealing in a world of maybes. You put on the mask when you walk out the door, leaving the truth on the bedroom floor. Massive gold, hiding the pain, dancing in the acid rain. Everybody wants to be a star, no matter who they really are. Take it all. Let us see the face of the human race. Hollywood dreams and magazine spreads, messing with the young folks' heads, thinking that beauty is painted on. Wait until the makeup is gone. True beauty shines from the inside out. That's what living is all about. Yeah. Fake smiles, plastic hearts, playing parts. Stop the show. Let the real you glow. Mass of gold, hiding the pain, dancing in the acid rain. Everybody wants to be a star, no matter who they really are. No more masks, be real, be true. I see you. Make it so. dancing in the flicker of the light. Everything is feeling quite alright. Moving through the middle of the night with a vision that is shining bright. City rhythm pulsing in the vein, washing out the static and the stain. Living on a higher, better plane, free from every sorrow and the pain. In a neon nirvana we are free, just the way we're meant to be. Searching for the cosmic mystery between the spirit and the chemistry. Taking control, neon glow, watch it grow. All aboard, or maybe not. Ticket in my pocket, worn and torn, wishing I was never born. Engine chugging like a tired heart, tearing the families all apart. Going north, going south, going west, just looking for a place to rest. Riding on the midnight train, nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Midnight train, rolling slow, got nowhere else to go. Sat beside a man with a story to tell. Said he'd been to heaven and he'd been to hell. Lost his job to the machine, now he's just a phantom in the scene. We share a bottle and we share a tear, riding through the tunnel of fear. Whistle blows a lonely sound, echoing off the cold hard ground. Is there a station up ahead, or just another river of red? Riding on the midnight train to nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Rolling on, rolling on. Don't know when we'll start. Rolling on.
on wet concrete. City hums and halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach. Old man talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State. Hear the angel hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoking rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance. Horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays awake.
We sit together on the twilight porch, watching the fireflies light their tiny torch. The evening breezes whisper in the trees, bringing my restless spirit to its knees. Oh, the warmth of your hand in mine makes everything feel so divine. A simple touch that words cannot express, filling my soul with quiet tenderness. You stroke my fingers, tracing every line, a silent promise that you are forever mine. The calluses and scars of many years, washed smooth by our laughter and our tears. Oh, the warmth of your hand in mine makes everything feel so divine. A simple touch that words cannot express, filling my soul with quiet tenderness. I do not need a mansion on a hill or fancy things to give my heart a thrill. Just sit beside me as the daylight ends, my dearest lover and my best of friends. In a cold and calculating world, where we are tossed around and getting hurt, your touch is my anchor and my guide, keeping me safe the chilly night.
I don't wanna fight the world no more. Just wanna drift where the clouds are high and write my name across the evening sky. Freedom is a feeling, not a place you go. A quiet river with a steady flow. Leave the chains behind in the city heat and find the rhythm in your own heartbeat. I'm the spirit of the wind, flying so low, going where the heavy currents go. Cinematic soul in a world of change. Everything looks beautiful. Carry me over the hills and the plains, away from the sorrow, away from the chains, just drifting. Lay down the weapons of the bitter mind. Leave the hatred and the fear behind. We've been wandering in the dark too long. Time to join together in a soulful song. Put on the mantle of peace today. Let the old vibrations fade away. There's a better world, a brighter way, in every single word we say. Look at your brother with a kindly eye. Underneath the same Chicago sky, we are the weavers of the common thread, giving life to the words that the prophet said.
Unity is the key for you and me.
Put on the mantle of peace today. Let the old vibrations fade away. Let the old vibrations. There's a better world, a brighter way, oh, in every single word we say. Hey, hey, sweet peace, let it cover us all.
watching the raindrops slide down the pane, feeling the weight of the summer rain. The house is quiet and the lights are dim, thinking about the her and thinking about him. Words that were spoken in the heat of the night, now they don't seem to be quite so right. Regret is a shadow that grows in the dark, extinguishing every little flickering spark. Raindrops on the glass, like tears from the sky. One